Okay, so luckily, we're the hello. This is Chiak. We're back again with Emerald City Confidential, where the last game just abruptly closed. It wasn't that too far off. I'm assuming. Can we use the escape again to get past TikTok? Oh, what? That's not. Why would I escape into the cell? Can I talk to TikTok? Better not to get to. If he catches me, my life expectancy is 0. There's only 1 pill left. Don't want to waste it. Guess Toto isn't around. Okay. Escape in and out prison. Evidence bin. Shelves. No point in turning that green. I can't go any further. What else can I do? Because this specifically just turns... Better, I'm gonna just take this note. I just want it out of my inventory, so... Even though we've already have the knowledge. Okay. Turn myself more green. Turn him green. Okay. No, seriously. If I use it here, am I just going back into the prison? Yeah. So... Oh, cracks in wall. The walls are cracking, that's encouraging. Maybe in a few hundred years they'll be wide enough for a person to fit through. Never mind. I was thinking maybe there's an object in here that... But like...
Hey! Anybody out there? You're the warden?
It is one of my duties,
sorry.
Yes.
When do we eat?
Do you require sustenance?
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Prisoners are allowed 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. If you wish, I can serve it to you.
Sorry, what's...
I'm hungry. If you've got food, let's have it.
Regulations allow you 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. Step away from the door. Here it is.
Is this it?
Yes. It contains all the necessary elements to keep you alive.
Sure, it'll keep me alive. Barely. A few months on this stuff and I could escape by sliding under the door. How old is this food?
It is 3 weeks and 2 days old.
You're kidding.
This food does not spoil for several years. It is perfectly serviceable.
This is disgusting.
It fulfills all the dietary requirements to feed a human. A pleasant taste is not one of them.
Yeah, I can see that. I won't eat this.
This is the regulation meal.
Regulations. I'm so sick of laws and regulations. Well, this is what I think of your regulations.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
The rules say I must serve you food. They do not say you have to eat it. I have fulfilled my duty. Goodbye.
That felt good. I should rebel against authority more often. Although I do feel a little empty inside. Oh, right. Hunger. Maybe this wasn't one of my better ideas.
Okay, sorry, I had to check that my recording is still going. This is where remains of my meager meal. Do we want to turn this green? Why?
Now I've got a splat of green food on the wall. With this kind of entertainment, the years of incarceration are just gonna fly by.
Okay. I do not know why I did that. Do I call him again? Like, what I'm thinking is I need to call him, use the escape thing, and then lock him into the cell.
Is there a problem?
But...
I demand another cell.
This is the cell assigned to you. You cannot request another.
Let me out of here!
It is not within my duty to do so.
Yes, there is a problem.
Please state the nature of your problem.
the bed is uncomfortable, the cell is too damp.
That food on the wall is a health hazard. Look at it, it's green.
That is most unusual. That food came from a recent batch. Regardless, it appears to have spoiled. It is my duty to clean it. Step away from the door.
Okay. Can I... Okay, here we go. Let's leave. Let's go. Okay. Wait, but don't you need the spirit rod? To throne room.
The throne room is empty, Thankler Line.
Better not mess with the throne, it's enough trouble as is.
The famous magic picture. You just ask it to show you something and it does. If you ask me, it's just another form of spying. I wonder... Show me William, my brother. Nothing. Nothing at all. Show me Dee. Dee's in her suite brushing her hair. Her little dog Toto is in there too.
Okay.
Show me Ozma. Nothing. Of course she'd shield herself from this kind of thing.
Show me Petra. Come on.
Show me Petra.
I'm just kind of curious.
I see myself in the throne room, looking at a picture of myself in the throne room. Don't know what else I expected, really.
Okay. Okay, I think because
The whistle was silent, but I felt like I was alerting the whole palace.
Hey-ho!
Hey, it's you! What are you doing here?
Got arrested.
Escaping. Can you help me get out? Is there a secret exit or something?
Not that I know of, but Dee could help.
Dee, she still owes me 700 emeralds.
Yeah, we never got paid
With
for
that
that.
money, I could easily get out of town and hide until this blows over.
You should have asked for the payment and then did the other job. I'm just saying. Pay half now, get the rest later.
All right, take me to Dee.
Just follow me and be quiet. Hey, Dee, someone here to see you.
You? You're supposed to be in prison.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
I cannot be blamed for that. It's not my fault you're incompetent.
I just want my money and my information. Then I'll get out of your hair.
You're in no position to make demands. I can just call the guards and they'll take you away.
You owe me something for what I went through. Where's my brother you said you could help?
Where's my brother? You said you could help.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I admit I was curious about your brother. So I used Ozma's magic picture. It showed me nothing.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
You used Ozma's magic picture? That's illegal.
You're right. Maybe she should throw me in prison. Oh wait, she already did. You owe me something for what I went through.
I don't see why I owe you anything. I have neither Ansel nor the spirit rod.
Can you at least give me the gum fare to get out of here?
I'm not giving you one lead cent.
Lead cent?
An expression where I come from.
Toto, help me out here.
Sorry, lady, I'm her dog. What she says, goes. If she doesn't want to use a belt, then she doesn't want to use a belt.
Toto, shh.
Belt?
You don't know about a magic belt?
No!
Toto!
It gives her one wish a day.
Toto!
Only keeping her informed, Dee. It's important to be educated.
Why didn't you use the belt to find Ansel?
I tried. It didn't work. Ansel learned a few tricks on his travels. He knew how to protect himself from my belt's power. Approaching you was my last resort. Believe me.
Use the belt on me. Get me out of this mess.
I am not using my daily wish on you. I needed to color my hair.
You owe me, Princess.
Like I said, I owe you nothing. I have neither Ansel nor the spirit rod. You're on your own.
Come on! Just wish me far away from this palace.
Send her to Ev. It's supposed to be nice this time of year.
I told you, no! Now leave before I just wish you back into prison.
Dee, I'll only say this once. If you don't get me out of here, I'll make your life a misery. Trust me on that.
Your threats mean nothing, Petra. Get out. Now.
You want me to beg? I'll beg. Dorothy Gale, please help me. My brother's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can find him. Do you want that on your conscience?
Does
God,
she have one?
you're impossible. You want a wish? Here's a wish. I wish you would be quiet!
Huh?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
She wished me into silence. I can't say a word.
Now get out of here. Maybe you can escape, maybe you can't. But I won't be involved in helping you.
I want to scream. I want to curse and howl at her. But she has all the cards. I'm on my own.
I hope the silence means like...
Stupid Dee. Stupid magic. Stupid Ozma. Stupid Toto.
What are the chances that like we make no
Stupid
sound at all?
Petra.
Oh, so Petra, where are you
Oh,
right
I
now?
should have known better than to get involved in this case.
Petra? Okay, there we
That's
go.
strange. I can't hear my footsteps.
Ho, ho, ho.
I guess Dee's spell affected more than just my speech.
Okay, that means we can... I'm doing this accidentally, really, but... Da, 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 da. I think there's a saying that goes with this. Something about letting sleeping dogs lie. Okay.
With my footsteps silent, she can't hear me. At least that's one good thing that's happened to me today.
Okay, off we go! We never got our 700 either.
The General sure can snore. I'm almost out of here. Huh? Voices.
Hi.
They're coming this way. I have to hide.
Here. Okay.
A phantasm spy in our university.
Oh, they're
Professor
aware.
Wogglebug said he was just as shocked as anyone. You needn't punish him.
I don't intend to. He is useful in his way.
Have you examined the spirit rod?
Yes. And you were right. It is the same spirit rod that was used in the war.
And the souls of the witches?
Were inside. Yes.
Fascinating.
You know what this means.
I do.
If you were still king, would you do anything different?
I am not capable of making those decisions, Your Majesty. That is why I am no longer king. As your advisor, I do the best I can, but the choices are yours to make. You know what is best for Oz. You keep us strong. You keep us safe.
We won't be attacked again, Scarecrow. I won't allow it.
I never said otherwise.
And what about the woman who found the spirit rod?
Yes, Petra. She's in the prison now.
I had no choice, Scarecrow. That law exists for a reason.
I am sure she appreciates that. I wonder how she is coping. Perhaps you could use this magic picture to find out.
But
An interesting idea.
What? He helps me escape and then betrays me? That backstabbing, straw-filled son of a...
Show me Petra.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, interesting. Come out, Petra. We know you're there.
that's sweater.
I
yeah,
can't
we
say
can't,
a
we can't
word.
say.
Not that it would do me any good.
I was hoping
They have
you'd
me.
get here say
I
it.
can either give myself up or wait for the guard to drag me out. But if I'm about to go down, then I'll go down with dignity.
You escaped. Tell me how.
It's rare that I can insult TikTok and get away with it.
Oh, I need to say
But
the
I can't
things.
say a single word.
Outsmart
It
your
appears
TikTok
she
soldier.
can't speak.
Are you sure?
If this woman can do anything, it's talk.
I can reverse that spell. Come with me to the throne room. We have
Man,
much
we
to
just
discuss.
got past it, and now we're.
The last time I faced Ozma on her throne, I was thrown into a dungeon. Whatever she has planned for me now, it can't be good.
The power of speech has been returned to you. Please answer this question. Do you know anything about the spirit rod?
I know it's worth something to somebody.
Yes, to me. Do you remember how we won the war, Petra? What finally drove the Phanphasms away from our borders and across the desert?
I wasn't there.
Yes, I know. But indulge me.
Ruggido helped us.
The Gnome King was our enemy before we captured him, true. He gave us important information about the enemy, which aided us greatly. But that alone would not have turned back the tide of war. We were on the verge of losing.
But we didn't lose.
No, we didn't.
Of course we didn't. I don't know why I have to listen to this history lesson. Her eyes and voice betray nothing, just icy calm.
What I am about to tell you will not leave this room. The Wicked Witches of Oz. Do you know of them?
Of course I do. Every school child knows those stories. They ruled the Winky and Munchkin countries before they were destroyed by Dorothy Gale and her friends.
It was a long time ago. We were all different people then. We thought we were doing the right thing.
It is easy to say that the witches deserved their deaths. They were tyrants and traitors and were not fit to live. But their existence ensured there was balance.
Balance? I don't understand.
Be patient. The witches of the East and West were dead. What of the witches of the North and South? Glinda and Locusta, do you know about them?
They were killed by the Phanphasms.
Yes, they did their best, but the Phanphasms were too strong. But when they died, the Phanphasms fled. The tide of battle turned. We forced them away easily. The enemy was suddenly weaker, less confident. It defied all logic.
If I may,
You may.
once I applied my brain power to the problem, it was simple to work out. Oz is all about balance, you see. 4 countries, 4 witches. 2 of them wicked, 2 of them kind. With the Emerald City in the middle to bind them. When these elements are in harmony, we are strong. When they are not, we are weak. This is how the phantasms were able to attack us in the first place.
So when the last two witches died, everything was in balance again.
To an extent. Oz has natural magical defenses, but only when there is balance. With all 4 witches dead, there was a balance again. It was weak, but it enabled the kingdom to fight back.
How can a kingdom fight?
Oz is a kingdom built on magic, Petra. Some things we are not meant to understand.
Kingdom's built on magic, but yet you ban magic?
It didn't work though, did it? The phantasms are back. A spy got through.
One spy isn't a direct assault. They can't attack us directly, so they must resort to other methods.
So what happened next?
I banned the use of magic to prevent another witch from coming into power. If there was another witch, our magical defenses would be gone. I could not let that happen.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
But people practice magic anyway.
Petty thieves and criminals. Hardly a threat to the balance. Rest assured that if there was any powerful magic in any of them, we would know.
Why are you telling me all this?
I was just getting to that. Cutter, the phantasm spy, was here for a reason. He was searching for the keystones. Did he tell you about them?
I don't remember.
Allow me to refresh your memory. Cutter read about the keystones in an ancient manuscript and organized several expeditions to find them. None of them ever returned.
Are the keystones important?
They are ancient. They were created when the goddess Lurleen built this kingdom. They are the source of our magic and protect us when the kingdom is in balance. As with the witches, there are 4 of them, 1 in each country. We believe Cutter was looking to destroy them, to find a way to make us weak once more.
Did he succeed?
No, but he found something of far greater value.
The spirit rod.
You are correct. An ordinary wooden rod, but with 4 spirits held inside. The spirits of our friends, the 4 witches.
Ellie says our friends, but like, he was part of the group that killed 2 of them? Okay.
The 4 witches? In a rod?
We are at a loss to explain it ourselves. But I could feel them. They were inside the rod, trying to get out. I don't know how long they've been in there, but I imagine it isn't pleasant for them.
How did Cutter find something like that?
We do not know. All we know is that if the rod had not been stolen, he would have it still. That man Ansel is a true hero, whether he knows it or not.
Figures. Ansel hid like a coward and gets called a hero. Me, I get arrested. There's no justice. What does all this have to do with me?
Oz is made up of 4 countries. Each country has a witch. Each country has a keystone. They are all linked. The keystones can bring the witches back. We will have 4 witches again. Our magical defenses will be stronger than ever.
And then you can remove the ban on magic.
Exactly.
But there's a problem, or else you wouldn't be telling me this.
I know the location of 2 of the keystones, those of the north and the east. Those spirits are free, but 2 remain. The remaining 2 keystones have been difficult to find. We need someone of your skills to track them down.
Okay.
I charge double for royalty.
Listen, gotta get that conversation.
You will be well compensated, I assure you.
Half now, half later.
You will find a gump waiting for you in the courtyard. It knows your first 2 destinations.
But
This isn't open for debate. Take the spirit rod and go. Incidentally, the 4 witches were the most powerful magic users in the kingdom, and the most wise. One of them might be able to find your brother.
Oh
thank
man,
you, Your
everyone is just
Majesty.
then.
But my brother is gone. He can't be used as a bargaining chip, not even by you.
Was that entirely wise? Her brother is a sensitive subject.
If it gives her motivation to continue, then its purpose is served.
You asked to see me first and foremost?
We have interrogated the prisoner. You let the spirit rod slip through your fingers twice.
It may seem that way, Your Highness.
Seem that way? It is that way! You were given that spirit rod in order to entrap the 4 witches. Now, 2 of the witches are free again! Not only that, but you can't even go back to Oz as a spy! You have failed us.
Your Highness, I have spent years formulating this plan, and I've prepared for every eventuality.
Including this one?
The prospect of the spirit rod falling into enemy hands did cross my mind, yes.
So, what's your plan?
The rod is traveling with Petra now. We have to watch her very closely and see what she does.
How do you
And
know?
then...
That's the clever part. Now listen.
What? Let's go. It's just because the name's funny. Let's go to Winky Country.
All this clean mountain air is killing me. How do people stand it? Give me the city any day.
Allergies? Okay. Oh, we're in the next section. Because now everything is blue. There's a diner. It's very quaint. What's this? The antlers are a nice touch. Wait. I saw that shine. The door is marked private. If I want to talk to Shaggy, I should just go in the main entrance. Oh! Tin Man! You're, Can I not?
Hey,
Okay.
are you in charge around here?
That depends. Who are you?
I'm Petra, and I'm a private investigator.
Is that right? Well, I wish you luck. We could sure use some. Well, Petra, my name's Chopper. Nick Chopper. Most folk call me the Tin Man.
I've heard of you.
That was a long time ago. Ancient history for most people. Nowadays, I'm mostly the governor.
You're the governor of Winky Country.
You got it. Put in charge after the Wicked Witch of the West got her ticket punched. Lucky me.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Nick.
That's Governor Chopper to you, and I ain't got nothing to say.
I just want to ask a few questions. You don't have to answer.
Go ahead and ask then.
What are you drinking?
This? Cotton clip crude oil.
Ah, the hard stuff.
It gets me through the day.
How did you get to be governor?
There wasn't anybody qualified after the witch died, so I got chosen. After being ruled by the witch, they wanted someone with a kind heart.
And they chose you?
Things were different back then.
What do you do as governor?
Huh. I don't even know myself. I'm supposed to be in charge, I guess. But ever since the war, I got corrupted just like everybody else.
What kind of corruption?
Forget I said that. That was the oil talking.
Maybe you should take it easy on the oil. Too much of that can be bad for you.
Did you come here to talk or to nag?
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be.
I could say something about your hat, but I won't.
What's wrong with my hat?
Nothing. Just like there's nothing wrong with my drinking.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Okay. Well then, let's before getting to the heavy topics.
I'd like to know more about this area.
What do you think I am, a tourist bureau?
Just a few questions.
Well, make it quick.
What can you tell me about this town?
Flo? It's small. Quiet. I like it that way. People don't remember, but this used to be where the Wicked Witch's castle once stood.
Really?
We knocked it down and built this town in its place.
Tell me about Shaggy's garage.
Shaggy's a bit off in the head, but he's the best Gump guy in Oz. I don't know what his secret is, but Gumps come from all over the kingdom to get serviced here.
What's the diner like?
Wish I could tell you, but I'm not much for eating. People seem to like it, although they say it's kind of different. It's munchkin food, you know.
I haven't had munchkin food in years.
Well, now's your chance.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Okay, I think our last one is gonna be, yeah, the sawhorse, and then the keystone.
Is that your horse?
He's called the Sawhorse. And yes, he's mine. Talk to him, if you want.
I can talk to the horse? Okay.
I'm looking for something called the Keystone.
You are, huh?
Do you know where it is?
Me? No.
feel
Never
like-
heard of it.
I don't know, unless he's lying, but like, I feel like if he heard of it, then at least Ozma and the the royalty should know about it.
Did an expedition party come here recently?
Those guys? Yeah, they came here acting like they owned the joint. They rented my horse for the day and then went off into the mountains.
Did they find anything?
They found something, all right. The horse came back scared out of his mind. The guys that went with him, they disappeared.
Okay, so we can talk to the horse.
What happened to the expedition party?
Don't know. Scared the Sawhorse pretty good, whatever it was. He won't talk about it.
You don't seem very curious.
I'm not. I've got my own problems.
I need to know where the expedition went.
We can talk to the horse.
Can
for
your
that.
horse take me?
Sure he can, but he's not going to.
Why's that?
First of all, he's scared stiff of whatever was out there. Second of all, I need him here.
Because...
What do you know about the Keystone?
I never heard of it before.
Let's change the subject.
Okay, I mean...
Might as well. I don't know anything about a keystone.
Okay. I think that is it.
We'll talk more later.
If you say so.
So let's talk to the sawhorse and see what we
Hello?
can do to convince
Yes,
him.
who are you?
Oh my god.
I'm Petra.
I'm the Sawhorse.
Oh, by
You're
his
made out of
voice.
wood.
You noticed, huh?
It's hard not to.
I thought my new shape would hide it, but people still notice. It's hard to be taken seriously when you're made out of wood.
The governor tells me you know where the expedition team went.
I don't talk about that.
Can you take me to where they went?
No, absolutely not. I don't want anything to do with that place.
What place?
I said I'm not talking about it.
You're really made of wood.
Do you mind? It's kind of a sensitive subject.
Sorry.
Do we need
Thanks
to,
for
like,
your time.
paint him gray to make everyone think he's actually metal?
Looks like Shaggy's Gump Garage passed its yearly inspection. Nice.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like Shaggy's Gump Garage. Nice to see some people obeying the rules.
Okay, let's go to the inside the garage.
Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. You wound me. You hurt me deeply. Haven't I always been good to you? Didn't I help you start your business? Yeah, but, And have I asked for much in return? Think of where you'd be without me. You were eager for my help when you started, and now you want to refuse me? I didn't have much, choice, did I? There's always a choice. You can either pay me what you owe, or you don't. Just be prepared to accept the consequences. I understand. Good.
Interesting conversation. Also, shiny. This stuff will be part of a grump one day. Right now, it's just junk. Grump heads, cold and lifeless and waiting to be brought to life.
Are you Shaggy?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do you for?
I'm Petra. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
I'm looking for a keystone.
I don't think you'll know, but
Ever hear of it?
No. Well, I don't think so.
Did an expedition party come here recently?
The, one from, the Emerald City?
Yes. They came here?
Uh-huh. I, stored their gump. They never came back for it. I had to, sell it.
What is this place?
Gump Garage. I fix and, store gumps.
I've heard stories about gump construction. They were built and then sprinkled with life powder. I assume you're licensed to use life powder?
Yeah, totally. Of course. Certificates on the, wall.
Can you tell me anything about the Tin Man?
He's the governor.
He does a good job?
Yeah, sure. I have no complaints.
Who is that frog?
Frogman. He's, a customer.
You built him a gump?
Yes.
When someone stumbles over their words, it usually means they're lying. Shaggy, on the other hand, stumbles over all his words. So he's either lying all the time, a horrible speaker, or both. See you around, Shaggy.
Sure.
okay. Let's look at this.
Looks like Shaggy's gump garage passed its yearly inspection.
Is this paint? They belong to Shaggy. It's a junk. Just a bunch of junk. I don't want any of it. Okay. We can't do anything here for now. Well, we can walk into the diner.
Blue flowers? In yellow Winky country? From what I've read, that's almost impossible.
Why is her voice... She's talking, but the voice sounds like it's thoughts in her head.
70%.
Is that so much to ask? After all, think of all the work I've done on your behalf. You arrived here with nothing. Look what you've achieved.
But 70% of all my earnings.
A mere token of your appreciation. You do appreciate what I've done, don't you?
Yes, but I was going to send that money home to my family on the farm. It hasn't rained in months. They need the help. If I give you 70%, I'll have barely enough left over to keep this place open.
Then it appears you have a choice to make. My assistant will come by to collect later. Good day.
Okay. First off, shiny. Shiny. Okay. Is there anything else I can look at besides Miss Cake?
Are you Miss Cake?
That's me. Would you like a table?
No. I'm not here to eat.
I mean,
My name is Petra. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
It sounds like she needs the money.
Sure. Things are quiet, so I have time.
I'm looking for something called a keystone. Have you heard of it?
Keystone? No, I haven't, but I'm new to the area, so I'm not the one to ask.
You're from
Okay.
Munchkin country. Not that I needed to ask. Nobody would dress like that unless they were from Munchkin country.
That's me, Munchkin farm girl, born and bred.
What brought you here from Munchkin country?
The mountains, of course. Munchkin country will always be home, but it's so flat and boring.
Did an expedition team come into town recently?
I don't know. I only got here a few months ago. I haven't had the time to really get to know anybody.
What sort of restaurant is this?
Well, I can cook just about anything, but my specialty is Munchkin cuisine.
Really?
They can't get Munchkin food here in the Winky Mountains, so I'm bringing it to them.
How are you doing that?
Trade secret.
Who was that frog?
Oh, the Frogman. He's just a customer of mine.
You looked pretty upset when you were talking to him.
Upset? No, not me. Things couldn't be better.
Okay, that was a bit
What can you tell
ping-pong.
me about Nick Chopper, the governor?
Oh, the Tin Man? He seems nice enough, but just between you and me, he doesn't act like a real governor.
How so?
Well, look at him, standing around drinking all day. It's shameful.
Maybe he has a good reason to drink.
Nothing could be that bad.
How well do you know Shaggy, the gump mechanic?
That funny man next door?
That's the one.
He comes in here sometimes, but we've never really talked. He hardly says a word.
Well, I've got a dash.
Sure, come back anytime.
Okay. Just seeing if there's anything here I can look at. Otherwise, yeah, it's just her. Okay, so I talked to anyone, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait, is this?
So, how much did you extort today?
Extort? I do not extort. I merely get paid for services owed.
You just watch your back, Frogman.
You just remember who is really in charge here, Governor. Good night to you.
I totally forgot that was the quest. I was just exploring as I usually do. Alright. Well, it sounds like you've got a problem.
Governor Chopper?
Yeah?
Who are you talking to?
You're kidding, right? Everyone knows the Frogman.
I'm not from
I'm not
here.
from around here. I don't know him.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
Who is he?
If you asked him, he's a businessman.
What kind of business?
The protection business.
Nah, the old protection racket. Some things never go out of style. So he's a mobster.
You said it, not me.
I'm sorry, what's he protecting? Like, what's the danger here?
Why are you so afraid of him?
Afraid? Who said I was afraid?
You agreed with whatever he said. You're supposed to be in charge.
Yeah? Well, it's not that simple. I might be in charge, but that guy's in control.
What does he control?
He controls half the businesses in Winky Country and pays off the other half. He's got everyone under his thumb, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Why haven't you arrested him?
Look,
What?
if I marched in there, it's not just the Frogman I'm hurting. He controls countless businesses, and if he goes down, they all go down.
So, if they do business with the mobster, they deserve what they get.
Easy enough to say. But the Winky people are simple people. They just want to live their lives in peace. They deal with the Frogman because it makes their lives easier.
And if they didn't?
Their lives would be a lot harder, and a lot shorter.
Okay, from what?
So you do nothing.
Hey, you think I haven't tried? There's no concrete proof. Without it, his lawyer would tie everything up in court for years. And then all of Winky Country gets dragged through the mud.
So all you need is proof.
Not just proof. We need airtight, solid evidence. Evidence so great there's no chance of it ending up in court.
Let's make a deal. I get the evidence, and then you tell me where the expedition party went.
Are you serious?
Do I look like someone who jokes?
Huh. Why not? Sure, kid. I'll make that deal. If you can pull that off, I'll let you do anything you want.
How do I get to him?
Ask the Sawhorse. He'll take you.
Okay.
Where does the frogman live?
He's got a villa in the mountains. The Sawhorse can take you. Just ask him.
Anything I should be prepared for?
The Frogman is a slippery one. He's always got a trick up his sleeve, one way or the other. So be prepared for anything.
Does he work with anyone?
He's got an assistant living with him. If you speak to him, you'll have to go through her.
Anything you can tell me about her?
No.
Nothing?
No. Just leave it, all right?
I think I touched a nerve. All right, forget it. Let's change the subject.
Okay.
With pleasure.
Is there anything else for me to talk about? I don't think so.
We'll talk more later.
If you say so.
By the way, I never looked at this. Oh, this is the spirit rod. It's the cause of all this trouble. Okay.
Sawhorse,
Hey, I need you to take me to Frogman.
can you take me to the Frogman's villa?
It's okay with the boss, so hop on.
I don't know why I just love his voice. Oh wow, side saddle? Okay, interesting. I mean, she is wearing a skirt, so it might make things... Oh my god. Alright.
There's a light on. There must be someone up there. Sweet Lurline, would you look at the size of that place? You could fit my entire office on the front lawn.
I think you can fit more than... You could probably fit your entire office times whatever. Villa... There's no way you can enter the villa.
There's a light on.
Okay. Well, I guess we know someone's home.
Hello?
Hello. My name is Petra. I'm here to see the Frogman.
What is this regarding?
I'm here to discuss a business proposition with him.
Do you have an appointment?
Do I need one?
Let's find out. Come with me.
Wait, let's find out.
Yes, Nimmy?
Miss Petra is here to see you, sir.
Is she? All right, send her in.
Are you the Frogman?
The one and only. And you are Petra, from the Emerald City.
What makes you think that?
Give me some credit. You don't exactly blend in, do you?
I had no idea I was that obvious. I hate the countryside. I stick out like a sore thumb.
Man, he's...
Say what you like about the city, but I fit in there.
Okay, so it means he's been paying attention.
Who was that woman that brought me up here?
That was Nimmy Ami, my personal assistant. A very capable woman.
Okay.
Is me being from the Emerald City a problem?
Not at all. I was just making an observation. I have nothing but fondness for the city. I just wouldn't be caught dead living there.
The city's not all bad.
Too noisy and crowded for my taste. Besides, in a city so full of green, how would someone like me stand out?
He definitely had a point there.
The Kermit the Frog songs go through my head right now. Well, at least what I can remember of it.
What sort of work do you do?
Me? I'm a gentleman of leisure.
Now I know that's a lie.
Is it now? Not many are brave enough to say that to my face. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't throw you out of here.
There are people who are trying to take you down.
Tell me something I don't know.
It doesn't worry you?
Why should it? I've managed so far.
But for how long? You've got a good thing going here. Don't get complacent. I can help you.
You make a good point. However, what makes you qualified to join my business?
I've got something nobody else has.
What's that?
A magic license.
Fake, I'm sure.
No, it's legit. Given to me by Queen Ozma herself.
Ha! Perhaps you'd like to sell me the Winky Ravine while you're at it.
I'm being sincere. I have connections. We can help each other.
You want to help me? All right. Use your so-called connections to smuggle something out of the Emerald City for me.
What kind of something?
Something of dubious magical quality.
You mean it's a magic artifact?
It could be. It's a present for Nimiami. You get that from me, then maybe we can deal.
Is smuggling part of your business?
It's never been proven.
You never slipped up. Not once.
Why do you care?
I just want to make sure I'm working for someone who knows what he's doing.
You're not working for me yet.
Why do you need me to do that? Surely you've got smugglers of your own.
Of course I do, but it's a slow process. In the old days, you could find a willing gump to fly stuff in and out of the city for you, but not anymore. Now it's all done by boat. It's safer, but it takes forever. If your license is legit, you can fly in, grab the stuff, and fly out with no trouble.
All right, I'll do it. What do I need to get?
There's a black market dealer in the city.
Scraps?
She's known as the Patchwork Girl. You know her?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Find her. Tell her I sent you. Then bring back whatever she gives you. You got it?
No problem. I saw you talking to Nick Chopper.
The Tin Governor? Yes, I see him often. What of it?
It sounded like you were threatening him.
Threats? The very idea. I am a law-abiding citizen like anybody else.
I'm looking for something called a keystone.
A keystone? Sounds fascinating.
It's supposed to be in the area.
Oh, is that so? Well, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, weirdly...
Thank you for your time, Miss Ami.
Good evening.
Alright, well... Okay, we got the quest for the Frogman. It requires us to go back to the city. But I realize I am technically over time. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!